away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. I go alone now, calling your name after losing at the game. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. Time goes slowly, but it carries on. And now the best years are coming down. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Would you laugh at me? Would you laugh at me? What you do at the reason? I'm loving you laughing. Yay! Welcome all to Storytime, my friends. Just a little Joker intro. I don't know if you've seen the movie. Great movie. Love it. A little bit of face makeup. Got a red contact in and a brown one. So that's what we're going for today. How y'all doing out there in Cyberland? See what we got. Oh my God, you look amazing, love. Thank you. What do we got over here? We got, well, hello, Anita. Hello, Baron. Yes, I love the Joker number. It is a lot of fun. Oh, what do we got here? Good song, getting past the clown face. Good job. I gave a warning at the beginning, so what do you got here? Hi, Shane, Tegan, and Mia. Hi, Tegan. Hi, Mia. Any other kids out there? Put your names up there, and I'll give them a shout. Turn off that light so it's not blinding you. There we go. What else we got? Cajun Scarlet. Hi, Cajun Scarlet. Yay. Good to see you all. Yay. What do you think of the outfit? Bright enough? Is it bright enough for you? Hope so. Any other kids out there? Holy, better take that off there. Ha. All right. So yeah, this is the Joker look. I've done this number a few times in a little different costume, but I decided to pride it up today, disco it up. So here's the whole outfit right here. Got my disco pants on, my disco shirt, got my clown hat. So yeah. Oh, don't worry about the swears. I'm sure they heard it all. I just didn't want to leave it up for a long time. That wouldn't have been fun, right? Outfit is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. Sure makes your teeth look white, eh? I have pretty white teeth anyways, considering. Regardless, it's time to get the story time on the go. Oh, we got some other people here saying LOL, yeah. Hi. Hi, James. How you doing? All right. What are you doing? My cat's getting into something out there. Get in here. Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty. Psst, psst, psst. Come see me. She's like, no, I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, no, she's coming. Come here. You want to see what I got? Do you want to come say hi to the friends? You want to come say hi to my friends? Hey. Hi. Nope, she's gone. All right. So, kitty, I will. Next time she goes by, I'll try and grab the kitty. She's kind of staring at me all funny, like, what are you doing? Why does your face look so funny? Right? Oh, I got her! I got her! There she is. Wave hi to Cyberland. Hello, people out there. This is Tala, and she doesn't want to. Who's that? Who's that? Can you see her? Can you hear her? No? Okay. She's gone. That's my baby. Her name's Tala. So, yeah. So, we should probably get this show on the road, hey? There we go. Let's do it. So, with Storytime with Shane Onyou, got a tickle under my makeup nose. We start out the show with a fact. So, we start out a fact from Little Kids' First Big Book of Where by National Geographic Kids, written by Jill Esbaum. Great book, lots of great facts in here. I'm just going to open it up and see if it's a page we haven't done before. It is. We'll try again. All right. Oh, this is really driving me crazy. There's something right there. Okay. Where are wild monkeys found? We're about to find out. Monkeys are divided into two groups called New World monkeys and Old World monkeys. New World monkeys live in rainforests of Central and South America. A few of these are the howler monkey, golden lion tamarin, and a black spider monkey. And over here we have the golden lion tamarin. Look at that face! Can't say I'd want that yelling at me. Then, most New World monkeys have tails that are prehensile. I think I said that right. This means that the tail can grab something and hold on to. Old World monkeys like the baboon, the mandrill, and the Javan langur are from Africa and Asia. Most Old World monkeys don't have tails. Interesting. I did not know that. So, in this picture here, you can see the tail, and the tail can hold on to things. It can hold on to trees. Isn't it cute? It just makes it look so easy. And that is the black spider monkey. So it says underneath, black spider monkey. And then the mandrill is the world's largest monkey. It lives in the rainforests of Central Africa and is the size of a 3-year-old child. There he is right there. Look at that guy. Look at him. Then we've got the smallest world's monkey is in South America's pygmy marmoset. And it is about the length of your hand. So that's how big that monkey is, about the length of your hand. But look at him, he's so cute. Look at that little face. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Yeah, that's way too cute. All right. Have any of you seen monkeys? And if so, where have you seen monkeys? Your cat is getting famous again. Yes, my cat has joined me on numerous live feeds. People are going to start asking for her more. Haha, we don't want Shane, we want Tala. Then I'd be so hurt. But whatever. I digress. All right. Fact down. Shall we move on to our first book? What do you think, kids? Is it time for our first book? It might be. The only thing I can't see on these live feeds is when you guys do the hearts and the thumbs. Because I'm doing it from a platform, I can only see comments. So unless you're on Instagram, but if you're shooting up hearts and thumbs, I can't see those. I can only see words. So yeah, if you comment with your words, I can see. But yeah, I can't see the hearts and likes because I'm broadcasting over a varied amount of media platforms. So, but I can see the hearts from you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Instagram. For whatever reason, it doesn't broadcast to Instagram. It's the only media it doesn't. I'm not sure why. All right, so let's get to our first book. This book was brought to me yesterday by my mother. So it'll be our first time reading it together. I thought it looked so cute. I loved the artwork and all that, and I thought it was so very Canadian. So I decided that I was going to read this book that my mom got me yesterday. Hi, Carol. How you doing? Doing my Joker tribute today. I opened up with a Joker number. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's get to it. This book is from Walmart, because Walmart has a lot of books. And it is called, it's from my mom, I Am a Beaver. And it is by Paul Covello. And I love it. Wait till you see it. The artistry is good. I haven't read the words yet, but I just fell in love with, like, look at that. Is that not cute? I think it's adorable. Okay. I am Beaver, and what I do, what beavers do. Hi, friend. Love it. Love you too. I love you too. We'll see you later. All right. I have thick brown fur, a wide, flat tail, and a big, strong teeth. He would have to have big, strong teeth, I think. Aw, yeah, right? So Canadian, I absolutely agree. My family and I live in a calm forest stream with tall trees all around us. Today, we're very busy building our home out of mud, grass, and wood. Look at that. Working hard. The whole family's at it. Nor crunch munch. I chomp into the tree with my sharp front teeth. Timber! Sploosh! The tree trunk is tough, but I can chew right through it. I am a beaver. Look at that, eh? Who needs a chainsaw when you got a beaver in the house? Well, you better not have a beaver in the house. I wade into the stream and slap my tail against the water. Curse splash! Other animals might try to stop me, but the noise I make scares them away. So that's how they keep. See, there's a wolf up. Oh, a wolf up there. He scared him away with his big tail splash. Curse splash! So fun. So fun. I hold a branch in my mouth and I swim through the water with my webbed feet. Guiding the branch is hard work, but I am an excellent swimmer. I am a beaver. See his feet under the water? See how webbed they are? Who else has webbed feet? My whole family joins in bringing sticks and leaves to finish building our home. With everyone working together as a team, we'll have this job done in no time. Yeah, teamwork does make things better. I like to say, teamwork makes the dream work. Look at them all working. Sure doing a good job. Ooh, look at the background here. Just noticed. Who's that? It's Pepe Le Pew. The older kids will know who Pepe Le Pew is. Some of the younger kids might too. I climb up onto the lodge and place my branch on the very top. It might look messy, but I know the perfect spot. I am a beaver. Look at that. Put on the finishing touches up at the top. We worked all night, but our home is now ready. It looks fantastic. As the sun rises, my family swims into the lodge where it is cozy and dry. Look at that. That's a proud accomplishment. All right, let's see. Ooh, we get to see what the inside looks like. Splash! I dive off the lodge and I swim into the secret underwater tunnel. The tunnel leads right inside where everyone is waiting for me. Look at that. See, they go underneath and then they go up in this tunnel, and that's how they get home. They live up out of the water. So although it's built in the water, they make sure they stay dry. We settle into our new home to rest and have a snack after a job well done. Because we are beavers. And we do what beavers do. Look at that. Yay! I like that. What a nice lodge. Fun. I am Beaver. Loved it. Yeah, it is great artwork, eh? I love the artwork in this too. Thanks, Baron. I thought maybe I was, on another planet, but so cute. Oh, thank you, Anita. I know you're talking about the book, but I'm going to pretend it's about me. And any other kids I missed yet? Nope, nobody yet. We're good? All right. Let's carry on. Book number 2. Another new book for me. And this has either come to me by my friend. Yep. This is, and if she's still here, this is given to me by my friend Carol. Carol Ann Johnson Kirby on here. And it is called Chameleons Are Cool. And I happen to agree with that. I used to have a chameleon. Hang on. I had a chameleon. I had a couple chameleons. I had one called Jade, and I had one called MacGyver. And then I had a bearded dragon, and her name was Xena. Yeah, and I've had a dog. I've had cats. Ooh, I'm old. I've had a lot of animals in my time. All right, so let's move on to Chameleons Are Cool, which I agree with 100%. 100%. Chameleons Are Cool by Martin Jenkins and Sue Shields. Some lizards eat bananas. Chameleons don't. Some lizards walk upside down on a ceiling. Chameleons can't. There's even a lizard that glides from tree to tree. A chameleon certainly wouldn't do that. But of all the different kinds of lizards, I still think chameleons are the best. Chameleons are cool. So over here we have a flying lizard that glides on a wing-like flaps of skin. See, there's the skin. And then down here, iguanas don't just eat bananas. They love all sorts of fruits. Wow. And then over here is the chameleon with his owner and the ice cream and the looking each other in the face. What do chameleons do? Thank you, guys. Not sure why everybody thinks I'm so cute today. Oh, good, Carol. You're still here. I'm reading your book. It's so cute. All right. It's not that they're all that big. The biggest is only about the size of a rather small cat, like my cat. It's called an oustelet. An oustelet's chameleon, and it lives in Madagascar. They can be really, really, really small, though. The smallest one could balance happily on your little finger, and it's called a dwarf Bruxkia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it lives in Madagascar, too. So over here we have the big one. size of the cat. And then over here is the little itty bitty guy, size of the finger, right on the tip. Too cute. Too cute. And I suppose you wouldn't exactly call many of them beautiful. Their skin is wrinkly and bumpily. Bumpily? Their skin is wrinkly and bumpy. There's the word. And they've got big bulgy eyes. Well, lots of them have the most ridiculous something. Here we go. The most ridiculous. Look at them all. Look at this, guys. They're so cool looking. It's kind of what mine look like, this one here. Noses. They all have noses. They have ridiculous noses. And I think it's their noses that I like the best. Look at all their noses. See? We've got horns of all kinds. We've got a big bubbly nose. The colors. Look at this guy. This guy's a 3-horned. Oh, they're so cool. Look at them all. Wow. I had to stand up to do that. Their mouths are pretty odd, too. They turn around at the corners. Yep, they turn around at the corners, which is why chameleons always look so grumpy. Because instead of going like this, they go like this. You can see. Look at his face. Wouldn't quite call it a frown, but it's down. Actually, they don't look grumpy. They are grumpy. If two chameleons bump into each other, things can get pretty lively. There's lots of puffing and hissing, and sometimes there's a real fight. A chameleon will fight only with the same kind of chameleon as itself. Oh, wow. And that's when chameleons do what they're most famous for. They change colors. So usually when they change colors, not always, they're upset. Mine used to go vibrant. He would go a vibrant orange and yellow with these red spots. He was so beautiful. Lots of people think chameleons change colors to match their surroundings. They don't. They change color when they're angry, or when they're too cold, or too hot, or when they're sick. So it usually means something. So if you're playing with your chameleon and they're changing colors, they're probably stressed out. So it might be best to put them back in their cage. And there are some sorts of chameleons that hardly change color at all. As a rule, though, chameleons don't bump into one another that often. I suppose it wouldn't be fair to call them lazy, but they certainly don't move any more than they have to. And when they do, it's almost always incredibly slow. Sometimes they stop completely in mid-step as if they've forgotten what they're supposed to be doing. And it's cute when they do that. But if you look closely, you'll see that they're actually carefully peering about. And you do. If you look at their eyes, they're looking around, checking out their surroundings when they're stopped and stood still. A chameleon's feet are shaped like pinchers for holding on to branches tightly. And you can see that in the picture there. That's how they hold on, because they don't have opposable thumbs like we do. They have pinchers. They have pinchers. Now, peering about is something chameleons are rather good at. That's because their eyes can move separately from each other. Unlike our eyes, which always move together, for the most part. I've seen some people who can, but it's not common. So while one eye is looking back over the chameleon's shoulder, the other is scanning the branches around its head. As soon as it spots something tasty, the chameleon fixes both eyes on its prey and begins to creep forward, even more slowly than usual. So they go slowly when they're going for their prey. Then it opens its mouth just a crack, and Well, let's see. Okay, so I showed you. Most chameleons' eyes are covered in skin like the rest of its body. And see, you can see there's skin all the way around the eye. And then right at the top, there's a tiny peephole in the middle of that. And that's what the chameleon sees through. So you can see that little itty bitty black dot at the end of that peephole. That's where the eye is, inside there. So then we're doing the prey thing now. Then it opens its mouth just a crack and whoop! It shoots out an amazingly long tongue with a sticky tip at the end, like a piece of well-chewed chewing gum. Chameleons feed on all sorts of creepy crawlers. The big ones also eat small birds, mice, and even other chameleons. This one here just looks like maybe a grasshopper or a cricket that he's going to eat. But look at that tongue. And it is sticky. If you've ever been hit by one, I got one right here one time, just a smack. Then the tongue flies back, and there's lots of chomping and chewing, and perhaps a few bits of insect legs fluttering to the ground. Ooh. And after that, the chameleon sits there for an hour or two doing nothing very much at all, looking quite exhausted and still grumpy after all that hard work. If you look at his face, what's he got hanging out of his mouth? Too cool. Too cool for school. And there you have it. How could you possibly resist a pocket-sized, bad-tempered, color-changing, swivel-eyed, snail-paced, long-tugged sharpshooter? If chameleons aren't cool, then I don't know what is. Take a lot of care, though. The end. Chameleons are cool. I liked that book. That was a lot of fun. 2 new books for the day down. Which brings us to our last book of the day. Oh, this happy clown is sad. One more book. Just so happens, though, this book is from our Rainbow collection, so it will be a good book. It's good. They're all good books. I just really enjoy the Rainbow collection personally myself. So this book was donated to me by my good friends over at the Okotoks Public Library, and you can get it at your public libraries in the kids section. It's definitely one of our Rainbow collection, so let's get at it. It is called Sparkle Boy. Good one. By Leslea Newman and Maria Mola. Sparkle Boy. Let's get at her. For sparkle boys everywhere, you make the world bright. I agree. Jessie adored all things shimmery, glittery, and sparkly. Look at my shimmery skirt, Jessie said to her little brother Casey as she twirled in the living room and her skirt twirled all around her. Casey looked up from his alphabet blocks. Ooh, shimmery, shimmery, he said, reaching out his hand. I want shimmery. Jessie stopped twirling her skirt and stopped twirling too. You can't have shimmery skirt, Casey, she said. Why? Casey asked. Because boys don't wear shimmery skirts, she said. Right, Mama? Mama thought for a minute. If Casey wants to wear a skirt, Casey can wear a skirt, she said. I don't have any problem with that. Shout out for cool moms. Mama went upstairs and came back with a skirt that was now too small for Jessie. Here, buddy, she said to Casey. Try this on. Ooh, shimmery, shimmery, Casey said while he twirled around and his shimmery skirt twirled all around him. Casey twirled and twirled until he got dizzy and plopped down on his bottom. Casey laughed. Jessie frowned. The next afternoon, Jessie went to a birthday party. When she came home, she raced into the kitchen. Look at my glittery nails, Jessie said, fanning out her fingers. Her nails glittered in the light. Casey looked up from his animal puzzle. Ooh, glittery, glittery, he said, pulling Jessie's hands toward him. I want glittery. Who likes to paint their fingernails? Eh? Sure, lots of you do out there. Not me. I put my hand up. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Jessie snatched her hands away. You can't have glittery nails, Casey, she said. Why? Casey asked. Because boys don't wear glittery nail polish, said Jessie. Right, Daddy? Daddy thought for a minute. Most boys don't wear nail polish, he said. But Casey can if he wants to. There's no harm in that. Loving this family. Daddy went upstairs and came back down with a bottle of glittery polish. Can you just paint his toenails? Jessie asked. And make him put on his socks? That's not a bad idea, Daddy said to Casey. What do you say, pal? No, Casey shouted. He held out his hands and kept them perfectly still while Daddy painted his fingernails. Oh, glittery, glittery, Casey said as he spread his fingers wide so his nails glittered in the light. Jessie shook her head. The next morning, Jessie and Casey's grandmother came to visit. Abuelita, I like your sparkly bracelets, said Jessie. You can have one. I have plenty, Abuelita said. She took off the bracelet and slid it onto Jessie's wrist. Jessie swirled her arm back and forth, and watched the bracelet sparkle. Casey looked up from his dump truck. Ooh, sparkly, sparkly, Casey said. I want sparkly. I used to do this to my siblings all the time. Anything they had that was cool, I wanted it. And they were quite a bit older than me, and there was a lot of stuff that I was too young to have. And boy, did I cause a lot of grief for them. Sorry, Jody. Sorry, David. Love you. Mwah. All right, so next page. Jessie hid her arm behind her back. You can't have a sparkly bracelet, Casey, she said. Why? Casey asked. Because boys don't wear sparkly bracelets, said Jessie. Right, Abuelita? Abuelita thought for a minute. I've never seen a boy wear a sparkly bracelet, she said. Until now. Abuelita turned to Casey. Here, Sparkle Boy, she said. She took another bracelet and slid it onto Casey's arm. There's no reason why Casey can't wear a bracelet, Jessie. He isn't hurting anyone. Ooh, sparkly, sparkly, Casey said as he swiveled his arm back and forth and watched as his bracelet sparkled. Jessie stomped her foot and ran inside. Yes, I agree. It hits me in the heart too. Cool moms, yeah. Love this book so much. I do too. I love so many of them. I mean, I could, whatever. On Saturday, Daddy went to the grocery shopping and Mama took Jessie and Casey to the library. I love going to the library. Jessie came downstairs wearing her shimmery skirt and sparkly bracelet. Her nails glittered in the light. Soon, Mama came downstairs with Casey. He wore his shimmery skirt and his sparkly bracelet. His nails glittered in the light, too. Mama! Jessie cried as she thrust her fists onto her hips. Why is Casey dressed like that? But that's not how... Oh, because that's how Casey wants to dress, Mama said. But that's not how boys are supposed to dress, said Jessie. Casey looks silly. I don't think Casey looks silly, Mama said, smiling at him. I think Casey looks like Casey. That's fair. You don't get to tell other people that they look silly. Because if they like it, that's all that counts. That's all I'm saying. Did I show you the picture yet? When Jessie, Casey, and Mama got to the library, story time had already started. They sat in the back to listen. After the librarian had finished reading, Mama went to the front desk to check out some books. Jessie and Casey waited for her in the children's room. I like your skirt, a girl said to Jessie. And I like your sister's skirt. Jessie didn't say anything. I'm not a sister, Casey said. I'm a brother. You can't be a brother, said the girl. Why? Asked Casey. Because you're a girl, she answered. See the librarian reading the books, just like Shane's doing right now? I'm a boy, said Casey. You are? An older boy said. He stared at Casey and then laughed. Hey, look, he called to his friend. A boy in a skirt. The boy's friend laughed too. Then he knelt in front of Casey. Dude, he said, you can't go around wearing a skirt. Why? Casey asked. Because you look weird and everyone will laugh at you, said the boy. Why? Casey asked again. Because boys don't wear skirts and bracelets and nail polish. Everybody knows that, said the boy. Right? He asked, turning to Jessie. Jessie looked at Casey. His face was scrunching up like it was right before he started to cry. Why can't boys wear skirts and bracelets and nail polish? Jessie asked the boys. Because, said one of the boys. That's the way it is, said another. Not anymore, said Jessie as she put her arm around Casey's shoulder. Come on, little guy, she said. Let's find Mama and go home. Yay, Jessie! Jessie and Casey adored all things shimmery, glittery, and sparkly. Especially each other. Yay, the end. Such a gooder. Such a gooder. What do we got here? What does that say? I love that Mom lets him go to the library dressed up how he likes. Kids just like things. It doesn't mean anything at that age. It's just society that has decided what is male and female. Let the kids be, so long as it doesn't harm them or others. I agree. 100%. That was a long one to read. All right, so that brings us to the end of the show for today. If you'd like to show your appreciation through monetary means, information scrolling across the ticker on the bottom of the screen. If that is not the way you want to do it, that's not an issue as well. Please share far and wide, tell your friends. Follow my YouTube channel. It's Shannon McPherson, Shane Onyou I. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. It helps out immensely. Follow all my social media, Instagram, Facebook page, Twitch, YouTube, all this stuff broadcasts there 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays, 3 p.m. Different costumes, and we cycle through a whole bunch of books. And yeah, plus for those of you out there interested, I also do adult readings. And I can read to you privately. I can read to you in a Zoom room full of people. It's up to you. Message me, and I can explain more about that. Hire me for anything. I do jobs. I do jobs. I do birthdays. I've done Mother's Day. I will do whatever you need. Message me, and I will make it work. I also have access to other performers too. So, yeah. So that's about it. So we'll see you guys here hopefully. What day is it? Saturday. I have a birthday to do tomorrow. Adult readings are amazing. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. I do enjoy to read out loud. So yeah, if you want me to read a book to you, I've got some good ones here. If you've got one, I can always go out and find it and start reading it to you. Just let me know. Hit me up. Just a king trying to get some jobs out and do some work and do what I like to do. And this is one of the things that I like to do, is to read books, especially to kids, but I love to read, period. So if you have something you want read to you that you just haven't had the time to read and you just want to sit back and listen, I can do that. Let me know. Let me know. Shane Onyou is here for you. Yes. But that is it for today. So I'm going to sign off. I shouldn't say that's it for today. Cage said he loves the books when you read. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, Cage. Well, I hear that I read you to sleep last night. I think that is fabulous. And I encourage you all to do that. Use it. Use it as much as you want. That's what it's there for. Please, and tell your friends with kids. I love it. I love what I do. I have a blast doing it. So yeah. So share it far and wide, and I will keep this going as long as feasibly possible. What are you sorry for, Kitty Black Soul? You were late? That's okay. You can go back and watch it after. That's okay, honey. It's no worries. Share it far and wide. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Kitty Black Soul is a performer that I've performed with. It's a young performer, and they are phenomenal. Phenomenal. So if you ever get a chance to check them out, it'd be great. Things are changing, so sometime here in the near future, you will get to see a lot of us performing again, which will be great. But for now, I'm going to sign off, let you guys get back to the rest of your Saturday. I'm going to get changed, do the things I have to do for today. And for all you adults there, if you want to tune in for after hours for live sessions with Shane, that'll start after the Twisted show tonight. So y'all can watch the Twisted show and tune in afterwards if you like. Hopefully I'll see some of you there. Do live singing. We do questions. We do whatever. So tune in and we'll go from there. And again, thank you for coming today. And we'll see you on Saturday. And peace out for now, right? What do? You gots to go. I gots to go. Love y'all. See you soon. Peace out.